Deep breath. This has come as a shocker to me. Well, at least for some people it is. For some people it might not so much be, because maybe they listen to these types of updates more than I do. But it's saying here, Chadwick Boseman. Scroll back up here. It went down on me a little bit a while ago. Saying here, Chadwick Boseman may not return to Black Panther sequel. Right. I've been hearing rumors of this last year. Just a couple months ago. This YouTuber by the name of Up Next was the first person that I heard talking about this thing. Saying here, Wakanda Forever now has a different meaning. Black Panther star Chadwick Boseman is rumored to not be returning to the sequel of Black Panther. Cosmic Book News reports that there are speculations that Boseman, aiming for a pay rise for the second movie, is to blame. Though Black Panther 2 isn't set to hit screens until 2022, a recent video of the actor with an extreme weight loss also started speculation that he is preparing for a new role. So the video is further down here. It was actually an Instagram post. It's supposed to be in this slot. Not sure why it's not coming up. But basically the word on the street is that Shuri, played by Letitia Wright, is gonna be the next Black Panther. It might be Shuri, or it might still be Chadwick Boseman playing Black Panther. So Chadwick Boseman made this Instagram post here. That has to do with the coronavirus, actually. Alright, it says here, the source states, it should be noted that the rumors come from 4chan, so take everything with a huge grain of salt. But that said, it is known that Kevin Feige and Marvel are going a huge SJW politically correct route with at least their Phase 4 plans. So I wouldn't be surprised by anything that happens. Yep, at this stage we definitely can't be surprised about anything, really. Right, but Marvel started this SJW movement, or they facilitated it. It's been going on for a couple of years now. So it all started when they started to replace some of the traditional comic book characters that we grew up loving. So for example, they changed Thor into a woman. I think at one point Captain America was a woman as well, but that was a very, very short run, I believe. And even Captain Marvel herself. Captain Marvel originally started out as Monica Rambeau, black female, and they changed her into Carol Danvers. They replaced Monica Rambeau with Carol Danvers, which is being played by Brie Larson in the movies. Who is being played by Brie Larson in the movies. Right? If you follow this sort of stuff, you would remember the huge controversy that took place regarding her role last year. The controversy is still there, but it's died down somewhat. Apparently Marvel and Brie Larson seem to be doing a lot of PR stuff. Well, they've been doing PR stuff ever since the controversy. It is believed that Black Panther 2 will ultimately replace T'Challa with his own sister Shuri. The movie will once again be directed by Ryan Coogler and is expected to bring back Boseman, Letitia Wright, Lupita Nyong'o, Daniel Kaluuya, Angela Bassett, Winston Duke, and Danai Gurira. Right, so Lupita Nyong'o plays Nakia. Daniel Kaluuya, forgot what his role was. Angela Bassett plays T'Challa's mother. Winston Duke. Winston Duke plays what's his name again? I've been tired all day today, so it's sort of messing with me right now as I'm doing this video. But Danai Gurira plays Okoye. The sequel is scheduled for release in May 2022. By the way, growing up, I loved Angela Bassett. I believe I had a crush on I believe I had a crush on Angela Bassett. Still do, I still do. You know, I've always had a crush on older women, to be honest. Let me scroll down here. Oh, that seems to be it. Quite short. They don't mess around this source. It's from blackamericaweb.com. They just get right to it. They just get right to it. I guess there's nothing too developed as yet regarding this rumor. It's just a rumor for now, so all you have to do is to take it with a grain of salt. That's it. That's it. You shouldn't be taking it too seriously at this point. I don't know who's gonna replace Chadwick Boseman in the role of Black Panther. I think he was born for the role. If Shuri is to replace him, then she would be quite a good replacement from a female perspective. Her personality, her charm, she's definitely got the looks for what's required at this point. So I mean, why not? But on the other hand, some people will argue that it's the SJWs. The SJWs are trying to take over, you know, that sort of thing. And while that might be so, I personally would prefer Chadwick Boseman to remain in the role, but it's up to Marvel. You know, Marvel controls most of the Hollywood movies. Well, not controls, but they're very influential when it comes to the box office in terms of breaking records and in terms of the amount of money their movies make at the box office. They crush the box office every single year. Movies coming out doing 800 million, 900, $1 billion. Avengers Infinity War did over $1 billion. Black Panther did over $1 billion, and Avengers Endgame did over $2 billion. Over $2 billion. Right, that's what I would call pyramid money in terms of it's stacking up all. I can imagine $2 million stacking all the way up into the year. That's what I mean. It's just a metaphor. It's just a metaphor. Oh, but I'm sure we're gonna hear more about this as things go along. It's still a little bit too early to judge. But up next, the YouTuber Up Next actually did a video on this. You might want to check that out. I'm not working with him or anything, but it's the first video that came to mind because I remember watching that video a couple months ago. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe and click the notification icon soon as you do so, so that you get notified of content as they're uploaded. Stick around as the channel grows. We will be doing periodic giveaways. I will see you in the next video.